Hello, this is part two to one part that's going to be up. These two are going to be up at the same time. We just wanted to avoid any time issues because our screen recorder has a problem with uploading things that are longer than they're supposed to be. All right. So, Mom, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Present. Next one. Aerosmith, blah, 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 blah. No one cares. Trish Yuna. And what's that little girl right there?
She looks like an android.
Yeah, they
You're
all.
gonna go with Judas Priest.
All right.
And her power is, I don't know. She can stomp you to death.
All right. Well, this is Spice Girl. And what it does is it can make things soft. Like if a bullet is flying at your head, you can touch it and then it just kind of flops around.
Okay.
Alright, this is Prosciutto. And what's that little guy right there?
He's kind of definitely weird. He's got a lot of eyeballs.
He's very weird.
So he's kind of like, I don't know. Is it a song?
I think it's a band. Yes, I think it's a band.
I think it's a band.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's a band.
I don't know. Coldplay.
Alright, and what's its power?
There's some kind of vapor going on.
Yes, but I'm gonna let you know right now that's completely unrelated to the power.
Okay. So he can squeeze you with his tentacles.
Alright, this is the Grateful Dead. I spelled grateful wrong and I forgot to fix it. Alright, the Grateful Dead can make you The Grateful Dead can make you rapidly age.
Okay.
Just make you into an old person really fast. Ghiaccio. And what's that little thing around him? The suit is the stand. This is what's called a wearable stand, and there are like 4 of these.
Okay. Speed Racer.
Alright, and what's his power?
He goes fast.
This is White Album. And he's really cold, and he can like freeze things around him. And he has a power called White Album Gently Weeps. And it's so cold that it freezes the air around it into crystals. And like mist is firing bullets at him, and all of a sudden they're just ting 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 ricocheting and hitting him. And everyone jokes that every time Mista fires a bullet, it has to come back and hit him. The last guy, Prosciutto, 3 bullets straight in the head with Mista. This guy, like 20 bullets. Some other guy, like 12 bullets come back at him.
Wow.
Formaggio, which is just cheese. And what's that little angry guy?
Well, he's got a little pokey finger.
Mm-hmm.
And some mean teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Have we done Purple Haze yet?
Yeah.
I like that one.
Purple Haze was in the same slideshow. Or the same part.
Okay, let's go with like Iron Maiden, I meant.
Alright, what's his power?
He can stab you in the ear with that pokey finger.
Why specifically the ear? Alright, this is Little Feet. Okay. And what it does is if it hits you with that little finger, you shrink. And anything that you were holding or wearing shrinks with you, but anything else, oh well, it stays the same size. Squallow is the one on the top. Tiziano is the one on the bottom. Squallow stand, Tiziano stand. Alright, what are the names?
Okay. The fish one, it looks like a metal fish. So let's go with, I kind of like the Iron Maiden thing again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Alright, what's his power?
It can drown you.
Alright, what's that little guy down there?
Looks like an octopus devil.
Said that last time. It does kind of look like an octopus. I mean, like, kind of.
Alright, so let's go with, I don't know any more songs or bands off the top of my head.
This is a band.
It's a band. Is it a heavy metal band?
I don't know. I think it's like a...
Let's go with Guns N' Roses.
Alright, and what's his power?
It can put you under a trance.
This is Clash, and I realized this in the middle of this last one, but the picture gives away the power. It can travel, it can like teleport between liquids, and also it's a shark. So it has the same deadliness level of a shark.
Okay.
And that guy is Talking Head.
Okay.
That's a band, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it's more like a Beach Boy level pop,
80s,
right?
It's 80s band, Talking Heads.
Yeah. All right, and its power is that it attaches to someone's tongue and it makes them say the opposite of what they mean.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Risotto nero, and you already know what risotto is.
Yes. Okay, so all the little teeth thing are his stand, right?
Those are his stand. They're inside of his blood.
Oh yeah, those are his
Excuse me.
like white blood cells or whatever. There's red blood cells.
That's the name?
No. Let's go with Kiss.
All right, and what's its power?
He can put his red blood cells into yours and make you die.
All right, this is Metallica. And what it does is it takes the iron in your blood and forms it into weapons. Like it can make you cough up a bunch of razor blades and stuff. And never mind. This is Vinegar Doppio, and I really should have put the arrow again, but that thing right there is the stand.
Okay.
That little angry head.
I don't know. I'm running out of ideas. Aerosmith?
We already did Aerosmith.
You're right, we did.
This is a song.
This is a song.
And an album, I think.
Okay. Every rose has its thorn.
All right. And what's its power?
You can see into the future.
You got the power right. This is Epitaph, which is a song and album by a band that I cannot reveal because that's the next one. And its power is it can see in the future.
Okay. This is also Epitaph. Okay.
These two are the same person. They have multiple personality disorder.
Okay. So what am I asking? What is the question here?
That thing.
Okay.
Doppio cannot use this guy, but he can.
All right. So what is that thing? That thing is it looks a lot like an Iron Maiden again. It looks like it's iron.
There are a bunch of different screenshots where it looks between yellow and white.
All right. Let's see. Let's go with Lucy.
All right. What's its power?
It can change the past.
All right. This is King Crimson. And what it does is it can skip past time. I believe I showed you a video with a waffle explaining it that one time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what this thing does. Moving on, part 6.
Okay.
Jolene Cujo. And what's that bumpy person there?
I don't know. Give me a hint.
It's a Jimi Hendrix song.
I don't know if I know any Jimi Hendrix songs.
Purple Haze is a Jimi Hendrix song.
Okay. Yes, you're right. It is.
This is not Purple Haze.
Okay. It's a Jimi Hendrix song. I'm really running out of ideas here. Metal Mania.
All right.
And its power is lasers.
This is Stone Free. Have you heard that song?
No.
All right. And its power is I can turn Jolene into string.
Okay.
And if you notice, up until this part, most of the main JoJo stands have been mineral and then something, or star, platinum, crazy, diamond, gold, experience, stone, free. So I was gonna tell you that before, but
okay.
And this one gives away the name, so don't look at that.
Okay. All right. Let's go with
It's easy to tell just by looking at it, but this one, it has a thing that just spells out the name.
King of Aces, and its power is stickers. It has something to do with stickers.
You got his power right. This is Kiss.
Kiss.
And it's stickers. It places a sticker on something like your arm, and it splits into two. And when it rips off the sticker, they collide, and it causes like a lot of damage.
Okay.
This character disappears for like half of part 6 after getting her head like almost cut straight up in half. This is Enrico Pucci, and this slide and the next two are Pucci's stand. He slowly like evolves his stand. This one is a band.
A band. Okay. Poison.
All right, and what's its power?
He poisons you.
This is White Snake.
White Snake.
And its power is it can steal, and he has like these discs, and he can eject and put in discs, which are like memories and stands. And he can take away your stand and give you a random one, and he can take away your memories.
Okay. Which one's the stand?
The only thing that's on the screen.
Well, the other ones have had two things. All right.
What do you mean?
Well, who's the person?
Pucci. The one that we just showed.
Oh, that's right. You just said that it was. Okay, let's go with Journey.
All right, and what's his power?
He can karate chop you.
All right. This is Sea Moon.
I don't know what that is.
It's a band song.
It's gotta be a song. I don't recognize it as a band at all.
We're about to Google this. Sea Moon by Paul McCartney.
Part of the Beatles. Okay.
I've heard of it. I've heard the song before. All right, and what it can do is it can control gravity, and there's a moment where if it punches you, it'll revert your inner gravity. And it punched Jolene straight in the chest, which would have inverted her heart and killed her almost immediately. But she turned her chest into a Mobius strip with her string, and that like deflected it or whatever.
Okay.
And this is a Queen song.
Queen song. I don't really know any more Queen songs.
Besides Bohemian Rhapsody.
Besides Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'm going to give you a hint. This is not Bohemian Rhapsody, but Bohemian Rhapsody is in this part, and it can take drawings and turn them real.
It can take drawings and turn them real.
Yeah, but that's not this. This is a Queen song.
It has Bohemian Rhapsody in it.
No, Bohemian Rhapsody is in the same part, but not this.
Okay.
Like part 6 that we're in right now, that we're guessing the stands from.
Oh, okay. So, Queen song. Oh, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. That's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm really at a loss.
All right, what's its power?
It can stomp on you really hard with its horse feet.
This is Made in Heaven.
Okay.
Have you heard of that song?
Uh-uh.
All right. And what it can do is it can move really fast, it can accelerate time, and it can just reset the universe.
Okay. That's a really powerful power.
Yes, and he accomplishes it. He resets the universe because the writer, Araki, decided that it was getting a little difficult to come up with ideas, so he just started fresh. Wow. And that leads us to part 7, Steel Ball Run, my personal favorite part. Ever since I watched a dumb video summarizing it. It's just a cool part.
Right.
That this guy's stand does not follow the rule of mineral blank. Well, it's kind of a resource. But what is it called? I'm going to give you a hint. This is a song, and it's by Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, yeah. I vaguely remember us talking about this last time, and I did not know the song.
Yes, you had never heard the song before, but I said that I liked it.
Daddy's Girl or something.
What? No. All right, what's his power?
He can make you invisible.
This is Tusk. Specifically Tusk Act 4. Tusk Act 1 is an elephant, Tusk Act 2 is a weird thing, and Tusk Act 3 is also a weird thing. And they all basically do the same thing. It lets Johnny shoot his fingernails like bullets, and they spin. And this one, if you get hit by it, you whatever gets hit just spins infinitely.
Okay.
Dairo Zappelli, who is a really cool character.
All
This is a
right.
song.
Green Martian.
And what's his power?
He can make you digital.
Right. This is Ball Breaker.
Hmm.
It's an AC/DC song. And what it can do is it basically, I'm pretty sure it basically just amplifies the spin of Gyro's little steel balls. And he just throws them and they spin really fast. And that's really it. He got it from mastering the spin. Diego Brando.
It's definitely like a dinosaur.
Yes, the dinosaur is the stand and the user. So that basically gives you like a big hint in the power.
Okay. So the stand user's name is Diego Brando, and he's also the stand. So
No.
it probably has Diego Brando or something like that in the name of the stand.
No. No, not at all.
Okay. Pterodactyly.
Is that a song?
No.
And what's its power?
It can scream like a banshee.
This is Scary Monsters, which is a song by David Bowie, and the full title is Scary Monsters and Super Creeps.
Okay.
And what it can do is it can turn the user and other people into a dinosaur.
Wow.
Poco Loco, and what's that thing right there?
Looks like a scarecrow.
It does, but it's much smaller. It's way smaller. It's like on his shoulder, and it has like tiny little legs.
Okay. What is it? Is it a band?
Song.
A song. It's a song. It's a song.
Like,
Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
All right, and what's its power?
He can let you fly.
This is Hey Ya. And what it can do is it can predict the future. It doesn't. Well, I think that it can predict the future. People are constantly debating. Mainly, it just encourages the user. It's like, come on, you can do it. Yeah, but there's a moment where, like, it's a horse race. It's a horse race across America. And he's galloping along on his horse. And Hey Ya says, hey, you should just jump on this next part. It doesn't really matter. And there's a cow carcass in the road, and he jumps over it without realizing it was there. This is the last one in there, and this is Funny Valentine, and he is the president of the United States.
Definitely Judas Priest. We're going with Judas Priest for sure.
And what is that a song by?
Judas Priest is a band.
Oh, all right. And what's his power?
He can turn you to glass.
This is Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. And what it does is it can access alternate dimensions. Like, what Funny Valentine does is he takes the American flag and sandwiches someone between the ground and the flag, and they teleport to another dimension, and then, like, pushes them into their other dimensional self, which kills them.
Wow.
He can just kind of hang out with his other dimensional selves, and he just kind of can do whatever he wants. He eventually gains another power called D4C Love Train, which just redirects all misfortune. It's like, can't do that. And that's it. That's all of them.
We did it.
So what did you